back, shifting our focus now to Operation Octopus 2.0, which has stung the radical outfit PFI. After the first wave of raids on 22nd September cleaned out the top rung of the leadership, today in the second round of raids, the lower leadership rungs were on the radar. And while the first wave of the raids was by the central agencies ED and NI, aided by state police, this round was by the police based on the intel collected by the arrested leaders of PFI.
So around 8 of those states, we are told, when these raids that have been happening on part of the state police, what is being said even when it comes to the targeted killings of the leaders that has taken place, the terror funding that is sent to be the central to the probe agency against the organization, where over 8 states, over 250 PFI leaders who have now been taken into custody. Where amid the raids and the arrest, the chorus is now rising on banning this radical outfit, the PFI. Straight away, we'll be going across to our team of reporters that disperse in different parts of the country as we continue to get you the live updates. First up, let's straight away go. We have Priyank, Deepak and Shwarya and Akansha joining us, and our other team of reporters as well. Priyank, to you as well, there has been massive claims, especially when it comes to a part of unrest. That was said to be something that has been timely averted by the Delhi police. We are told multiple arrests that have now taken place.
Yes, certainly, and the joint effort by the central agencies and the state police, which has certainly averted any kind of further violence on the streets in the country. What we saw after the arrest of these accused was quite clearly showing that the PFI members were not going to sit silently. In fact, in one of the interviews to our colleagues in southern part of the country, there were members of the PFI who came out openly and they started talking that the government will have to face the consequences for the action which is being taken by them. Following to which there were several which were gathered by the agencies here in the country, which showed that the PFI members were trying to, once again motivate and mobilize the second rank cadres of PFI, since the top rank officials were already arrested by the NIA as well as ED. There were 109 members. But following to the input gathering which was done, there was a midnight operation which was initiated by these agencies here in Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, in Karnataka, Kerala and several portions of the country. Now what we are getting to know that more than 2 to 3 dozen people have been put under preventive detention. And very interestingly, these individuals don't have to give a personal surety, but they will also have to give a bond from the side of any government official, which means that anyone who is taking ownership of them being released on secured bail will have to face the consequences if at all these individuals are once again getting involved and getting indulged in any kind of violent activity.
Let's talk about the conspiracy, the plot that was hatched by PFI to spread and stoke violence across the nation. The most sensational plot has been revealed by the Delhi Police Special Cell. It alleges that a Shaheen rerun was being plotted by the PFI, where nationwide violence was being planned to create unrest.
So, in fact, one of the leaders of Shaheen Bagh anti-CAA protests, Shaheen Kausar, was also picked up for questioning, and she is allegedly accused of having links with PFI affiliate, the SDPI. Going across to Aishwarya for this on this particular angle, because when it comes to the Shaheen Bagh rerun, Aishwarya, that is what is being said. In fact, when it comes to number of people who have now been picked up, are on the intel that is based on the previous leaders who have been picked up by the NI and the ED.
Well, that's right. And intelligence was collected by the NIA and ED in the first round of raids. And remember, in Delhi, there were 4 people from the Delhi PFI which were arrested, including Parvez, who was the Delhi PFI chief. And the intelligence in the interrogation that the NIA and ED got, it was revealed that there was a plan of Shaheen rerun in the national capital, and therefore the reason, perhaps for 60 days. Where currently I'm standing just outside Jamia and the Okhla region, to avoid any kind of violence, Section 144 under the IPC, was implemented, and there have been intelligence which was also shared to the local police administration, the DCPs of the 6 districts across the national capital as well. And in the midnight over here as well, the police was deployed. If I can tell my camera person to also show the visuals across across here, heavy deployment of police forces, as you can see, have been deployed over here of the Delhi police to avert any kind of violence, because Section 144 I was mentioning, and the notice was issued yesterday. The chief proctor of the university stated that the SHO of the Jamia Nagar police station imposed since September 19.
Right, security has been heightened in these areas. We have Akanksha joining us from Shaheen Bagh. Akanksha, according to the sources in Delhi police, the PFI was planning a Shaheen rerun that has been averted now. And remember, raids were also conducted in Shaheen Bagh area. What is the situation there? Because Aishwarya is updating us that the security has been tightened in Jamia University, area around the university.
Well, absolutely. As far as this crackdown has intensified on PFI, I'm in Jamia Nagar, in fact, outside Jamia Millia Islamia University, where in a preemptive step, Section 144 of this CRPC, which prohibits assembly of more than 4 people, has been imposed here. And even the university has directed students not to indulge in any protest. In fact, in an order yesterday, Chief Proctor of the university had directed students, teaching, non-teaching staff to not assemble or to conduct march or any protest. In fact, Delhi police had also issued an order on September 19th stating that they have information that some people may indulge in disrupting peace, and they could also endanger life of the people. So this is the situation here in Jamia Millia Islamia. This is the Jamia Nagar, and here Section 144 of the CRPC has been imposed. Not just here, the whole national capital is on alert. As Aishwarya rightly mentioned, in the morning as well, we saw how there was huge deployment of CRPF, Rapid Action Force, Delhi police, and they were patrolling.
Similarly, what happened in the first crackdown, this was also similarly a midnight crackdown that began on part of the officials there. This is the state police which is now leading the investigation, and multiple people who have been now picked up for questioning.